I don't think women hold each other accountable the same way we do.
Mm.
Here's why. We receive criticism at a far greater clip. Maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like when women have conversations with other women about things they're going through, they're more coddled and
So, hi everybody. I have a
Hi.
friend with me today.
Friend?
What are your thoughts?
Friend,
Okay.
a very special friend. Welcome my wife to the video. Insert clapping. As you noticed, we have a video before this that the young man was saying, or the gentleman was saying, that he doesn't feel that women criticize one another and hold each other accountable the way men hold each other accountable. Wife, your thoughts?
I want to know what women he's talking to. Okay. I think it's easy to know or think or feel, right? Because I think he said, I feel like, right? I think it's easy to feel that something is one way when you may not even be sure of the conversations behind the scenes with the girlfriends. I think that can go both ways, right?
Fair.
But I want to know what women he's connected to that he feels, their girlfriends, don't hold them accountable for the things they do, or going through certain situations. What are the situations he's speaking of? He said going through things. My girlfriends, when I'm going through something, and if I took something to one of my girlfriends and I say, what do you think about this? I said blah 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 blah, and she said da, 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 da. My girlfriends have no problem with slicing and dicing me and telling me I'm wrong.
Right.
And I think it's what's the company that anybody, male or female, chooses to keep.
Correct.
Okay. And so I don't think this is a woman thing. I think it's, what's the company that you're keeping? And not all women are coddled. I'm definitely not coddled by my girlfriends. My
Right.
girlfriends and I push each other to grow. And that means working through hard stuff. So I think we all should be willing to be pushed. Now, if you have friends that are complacent, and let you be complacent and okay with you being in unhealthy places, maybe that's the case, but I don't know if that's a woman or a female thing. I mean, or a male thing, not woman or female. That's funny.
No, that's a
A
woman,
woman
or
or
female
female thing. Although that might be another conversation.
Another topic.
Just saying. But I don't know if that's a male female situation, but I think it's just what's the company that you're keeping? Maybe, I don't know, but I've never had a group of friends that thought everything I said and did was right.
I
So
definitely think that this conversation is one that requires a little more context. I think that it will require a little more digging to understand what, why he's saying this, where he's coming from, what is his background, to understand where he came up with this concept. I mean, I pulled this video from Instagram, and it's just a snippet of his video, and I'll tag where this video came from because he was on someone else's podcast. And I just pulled it literally just to have a conversation, to get some feedback from people, because I was wondering what other people thought. I thought it was an interesting conversation piece, because I think oftentimes the thing that divides us most is the misunderstanding of what others perceive people to be. And sometimes men and women misunderstand each other because of what they perceive each other to be. And this may be one of those things. Men may think that that women are one way that they aren't, because of a misconceived precept. And so that's why I wanted to have this conversation. And I brought my beautiful wife, because I thought, who better than to have this beautiful mind discuss it? And I just thought, like, this just seems like a little weird to me, because I don't have friends who don't hold me to a higher standard. All of my friends hold me to a very high standard. very few as they are, but they hold me to a very, very high standard. And if I'm wrong, you best believe they're going to tell me that I'm dead a wrong, including my wife. There's no sugarcoating. There's no, oh, well, I don't want to tell you you're wrong because I'm, as he said, coddling you. No, they're not going to do that because it doesn't serve me well, and vice versa.
I think also when you use those types of terms, coddling or, dealing with a woman's emotions or a
Right.
woman's feelings, it might also lead one to imply that a woman is weak and can't handle tough conversations.
Right.
And I think that's not quite fair. I think women are very tough, and I think women are very strong, and women are very capable of handling difficult conversations, situations. Women go through a whole lot. So, the other thing that I think might be something interesting to talk about is who really holds who accountable. Because do men always hold their homeboy accountable when they know their homeboy's been a little grimy in situations,
Good point.
especially, in line with relationships? Those who
Touche.
kind of
Touche.
have a little dancing feet at other people's, dance floors.
Not that women don't.
Not that women
Not that
don't,
women don't.
but do men hold each other accountable for the things that they do? Or do they say, because I'm just going to say, I've heard lots of men have conversations and say, oh, that's just such and such.
Right.
He just, I don't know.
That's
Maybe
just how
one,
Junebug is. You know
maybe
how
he gonna
Junebug
get it right
is.
one day. But I'm just saying, it ain't my business.
Right. Right.
Now I've heard it.
Right.
I'm just saying, who can handle tough conversations and who blows who off in those tough conversations? I'm just a conversation.
Well, we want to know what you all think. And that's why I brought my beautiful wife here with me today. We want to have these conversations with you. So leave us a comment below. Hit the heart button to let us know if you love this post and you love seeing my beautiful wife, because I love seeing her and I'd love to have her back here again. And if you want her to come back again for more videos, the more hearts you give me, the more likely I can get her back